Hey everybody, and welcome to this live stream. I'm Laura123, and yeah, I'm live here on YouTube. How is everyone doing? Hope you're good. History Nut, hello to you. Jenny MC, hello to you. And Marie Wilson, hello to you. Um, we'll see if anyone else turns up because these days with my live streams, hardly anyone turns up. Part of me thinks it could be to do with notifications, but the other paranoid part of me thinks people just don't want to watch me because I'm really boring. It could be either. So yeah, if you're there, say hi. Do not be shy. Say hi. But yeah, it is. I don't even know what day it is. Thursday today. And yes, my hair does look a bit odd. I don't know what's happened to my fringe. I had a shower, hence it's still wet. But it's all gone a bit weird, my hair. So I don't know what to say about it really. Hannah Nightingale, hello, my lovely channel member. That's why you've got the little VIP badge shield next to your name. Once again, thank you for becoming a member, Hannah. Really appreciate it. If anyone wants to become a channel member, just press that join button for as little as £1 or $1 a month. You can become a member of the 123 family. The lovely Queen Kings SFX is here. Hello to you, lovely. Hope you're good. Steph, hello to you. And Mia, hi to Mia. It's good to be here. I haven't done a proper live stream in a while, so I do the odd like couple if I'm walking along the street or something, but I haven't actually sat down and done a proper like evening live stream for a little while, which I will explain why in a moment. Syntax, how are you? And Morsalai Nesserin, hello and welcome to the stream. Anyone new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura, I'm from the UK, and yeah, welcome. That was a bit random, but yeah, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. But yeah, today's Thursday, and I had a bit of a weird day today, busy and weird, which I'll also tell you about in a moment. So I keep trying to sort out my hair. Thank you very much, Christine123. Appreciate that. Thank you for liking my channel or loving my channel, as you say nicely. I really appreciate when people say that they love my channel and content that I do, and that is nice. How are you doing today? My name is Nina from Algeria. Well, hello there, Nina. Hope you're good. Hello to you in Algeria. Anna Mess, hello. How are you? Hope you're good, my friend. So yeah, this is basically a chill and chat live stream. We're just going to be, well, literally chilling out and chatting about random things. I've got some new trainers that I want to show you. I have, this is really boring, isn't it? I've got some new trainers. I've got a book that I'm currently reading that I want to tell you about. I'm just going to put my phone on silent. There we go. Otherwise, it's going to keep bleeping and it's annoying. What else have I got? Oh, and I've got something really random as well to show you. All that coming up in tonight's show. But first of all, I want to know how everyone else is. Everyone who I'm watching, how are you doing? Oh, thank you very much, Syntax, for that super chat. Really appreciate that. Hi, Laura. Just popped in to say, got to go, but have a good one if you want to get yourself a nice treat or me. Oh, really appreciate that, Syntax. Thank you very, very much for your super chat and have a good evening, whatever you're up to. Thank you. Miss Vintage Tingles, ASMR. Hello. Mwah. Big kisses to you. The lovely Miss Vintage Tingles ASMR. I think we started our channels, the ASMR channels, around the same time. So you're one of my kind of, long-term pals on YouTube, and I love your videos. I was watching you recently, actually, because I saw that you started, uploading again. I was like, yes, Lucy's uploading again. There's something so calming and sweet about your manner and your voice and everything. Yeah, awesome. And hello to Emma. How are you doing, Emma, in Sweden? Hello, Sweden. And the Buff Carrot, hello to you. Ellie Cara, how you doing? You've changed your name. Oh, okay. I know you as Ellie. But hope you're good as well. But yeah, so how is everyone? Tell me about your day. Tell me about what you've been up to, or if there's anything like exciting going on in your life, in your world, because I want to know. I tell you random stuff about me, but I want to know about all of you. Hey, Luke Games. How you doing, my friend? If anyone's into gaming channels, go check out Luke Games. Absolutely awesome channel and a really lovely person. Hardworking on his channel as well, and just really fun and sweet. How are you, says Luke? Yeah, I'm okay. It's been a bit of a stressful few weeks, which I will explain now as to why I've not done that many evening live streams, because I know I was doing them quite often. Just really quickly, my mum came out of hospital. She had a hip replacement operation. I think a lot of you know that anyway. If you don't, you do now. But yeah, she's still quite weak. She's not walking as much as she should be. She's still in pain. I mean, she's better than she was obviously before the operation, but she's still in pain, and she does require quite a lot of help and assistance and stuff throughout the day and the night sometimes. So yeah, basically I've been like proper busy trying to look after my mum and do my own thing and keep the house tidy and just everything really. So I haven't been filming, which is annoying because I need to, and I haven't really been doing that many live streams. So that's why life sometimes kind of gets a bit hectic, and we have to think of our own real lives and not just popping on YouTube and doing a video or something. So I do apologise to people if I've not uploaded as much or streamed as much, but as I say, please understand that I've got some stuff going on in real world as such. Had my third day at work experience. Oh, awesome, Emma. How's it going? It's a heart clinic for children. Bless you. Well, hopefully you do well, and I reckon you are a lovely addition to the team there. Send love to your mum. Thanks, Emma. You're sweet. Sorry, I'm just Hannah Nightingale says the only bit of interesting thing I have is that I'm going to Centre Parks on Monday, and you're super excited. Oh, cool, Hannah. Have a fantastic time. I've never been to Centre Parks. I've always thought it looked pretty cool. It looks quite a place where you do lots of adventurous stuff. My friend Jenny, she used to go there pretty much every year. She loved it. I remember she always loved Centre Parks. I'm sure you'll have a brilliant time. But yeah, it looks really beautiful. It looks a beautiful place when I've seen it, on websites and stuff. So have a great time. Aidan, how you doing? Hope you're good. Aidan player 305 or 3005. 3005. I don't know how to say that. But anyway, hello, Aidan. Morsley says, how's Nathan and mummy and daddy 123 doing? Nathan's right here. Hey, Nathan, how are you today?
I'm all right.
You okay?
I'm hanging in there.
You're good. Yeah, he is definitely here, by the way. Some people don't think he's here. I'm
not just a recording.
Are you sure you're not recording?
I'm not just a recording.
No, Nathan's fine.
I'm not recording.
Nathan's fine. We weren't fine today, but I'll tell you about that in a little while. But yeah,
we were fine.
No, we were fine as a couple. Don't worry. But we had a bit of a spooky experience. So yeah, actually a couple of spooky experiences over the last few days. But yeah, he's fine. As I say, mummy's not so great. She's still in pain and stuff. My dad, as far as I know, seems to be okay. A bit moody, but that's my dad. But thank you for asking. NMS has pulled my elbow muscle. Oh no, is that even possible? I don't know. It must be if you've pulled it. Charity shop around town tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Hope your mummy and Nathan 123 are all good. Thank you very much, NMS, and hope your elbow muscle feels better. I've actually hurt my arm. Sorry to start bringing all the medical things in, but yeah, right over here, it's really like muscle. I think it's where I've been carrying lots of like heavy bags and stuff. So yeah, hope you feel better. Bless you. Muscle pain hurts. AKA James 615, how you doing? Emma says it's going well. Thanks for asking. Also, don't stress about the video. Family comes first. Thank you. Thanks for an understanding. Mia says I finished my first set of final exams today. Ooh, good luck. When do you get your results, Mia? Let me know. Hannah Nightingale says, yes, it's very adventurous and active things there, which isn't really me due to my disability, but it's my birthday with my friends. So I'm going to push myself as far as I can. Oh, well, that's so cool, Hannah. I really respect you. And, look, yeah, you can still be a bit adventurous. You don't have to be like over adventurous, but you can be adventurous in your own way. And the scenery there looks beautiful. So just enjoy the experience, as you can. Have a great time and tell me what you got up to when you get back. So I want to know what you got up to. Do you think this year has flown by? It's been weird, hasn't it, Aidan? Yeah, it's been a weird year with obviously all the, I don't want to say the word, but we all know what I'm talking about. It's just been horrendous for everyone all around the world. That's one thing. We might all be completely different. We might all live in different countries, but we've all experienced this big thing, and it's really kind of changed life so dramatically. But you know what, in all the negative stuff and all the sad stuff, there's always positive little stories, little glimmers of hope that you hear about people helping others, and that kind of brings out the good in people. I think when something like horrible happens, you'll always find in that horrible darkness there's always going to be a bit of light where people have like really helped others and stuff. But yeah, it's been a bit of a weird year, I'll give you that. I finally got a new job after being made redundant. Well, good luck to you, Ellie. I'm very proud of you. What are you going to be doing? Going to be doing the tree climbing experience. Oh, wow. And the lake obstacle course and lots of swimming, which will actually help out my disability. That's awesome. You know, I'll be honest with you, Hannah. I can't swim. It's very embarrassing to admit this at 41, but I can't swim. Is there anyone else that can't swim, or is it only me? I can see someone's putting nasty things because people are um, being deleted, so I don't want to read them. When it says been deleted, I'm like, oh, that's obviously a troll comment, not in the mood for that. Thank you to my lovely moderators for getting rid of any trolls and nasty comments. Fifi Rob, good evening to you. Thank you for the minxy, sorry, not minxy emojis, the unicorn emojis. There are minxy emojis. Sorry, I got mixed up there. If you want to be a channel member, you get the little Minx Laura emojis. But yeah, thank you for the unicorns. Sorry, I'm not with it. Freya, how you doing? Hope you're good. So yeah, who wants to know some spooky stuff? Should I say about the spooky stuff first? I know not everyone's into that, so I won't talk about it for too long. It's just a few little spooky things that have happened. D90 Bell, how you doing? Hope you're good. Hey Dave, how you doing? Hang on, Minx, you live by the seaside. I do live by the seaside. Okay, so spooky stuff first. Me and Nathan have. I say he's got obsessed. I've got more obsessed than he has. He's he's interested in it, but I've got super obsessed with this. So I'm gonna forget the name of it. I knew I would. Oh sorry.
Random Nautica.
Thank you. Random Nautica. Random Nautica. Has anyone used or heard of and played or whatever you call it with Random Nautica? Let me know in the comments section. I am fascinated to know if my viewers have used it and played with it and had any experiences with it of a spooky nature. Hi Shani, how you doing, Shani Firth? Yeah, it's a long time no speak. How have you been? It's always good to see familiar faces back, coming into live streams. So yeah, basically we've been watching some like spooky videos on YouTube. We watch a lot of paranormal stuff, right? And we saw these videos keep coming up about this. Oh, I forgot the name of it again. Random Nautica. Nautica. Random Nautica. There we go. People basically, it's really weird to explain, but you basically have to use your intent and think of something you want to find. I don't know, for example, a red shoe, right? And then you have to, like, then your mind go red shoe, red shoe, red shoe, and it basically gives you, like, what's the word? Points. Coordinate points on like a Google map thing, and it tells you where to go, and like it could be a road or a street, whatever you go to, and you look for this red shoe or whatever it is you've got the intent of. Sounds a bit weird, right? But we've been seeing these videos and they're really freaky, the stuff they find that they've intended, and it's really weird. So I of course downloaded the app because that's what I'm like, and then I got obsessed with it, and we had one today. So it was right at the back. Or we did one actually that, what was it? We had the intention of ghost, which was probably stupid, but we said ghost, and then it gave us the coordinates of a local church, which is really creepy because you think graveyard, church, ghost, makes sense. But then today I did the intention of animal, right? So me and Nathan, we just went animal, animal, animal. We just kept repeating it like animal, animal. And it's so weird, right? So anyway, we go on this walk, right? And all of a sudden, it was really weird. We saw this random, like, loose dog, like a black dog, and there was no owner around. And it was literally at the coordinates, like it was literally where we were going to go. And I was like, is this where I'm supposed to be? And he was like, yeah. And it was, I can't even explain it. You're probably thinking, oh, it's just a dog. But the fact that you intent animal, and he's literally outside the house of the road where we're supposed to be at that exact time that day, it was just creepy. And there was no owner around, and one of the neighbours had like come out and going, does anyone know whose dog this is? Because he was obviously not a dog that lived there or anything. It's really weird, and I know it sounds stupid, right? I know this, but it looked like a really creepy dog. He was staring at us, wasn't he? He was like that, like turning around, following us. Well, I was like, can we just walk away? Can we just walk away? And we crossed over and walked away. And then as we walked away, I looked forward. Nathan kind of looked back, and the dog apparently was like staring at us. Now, look, it could be a coincidence, but it was just really freaky. We didn't film it. However, I'm going to be downloading a few of these Random Nautica things and filming it. Wish me luck. So it's just thinking up ideas that we want to look for. So yeah, we found one that's quite near a supermarket near where we live. So I might go and look for that one in the next few days. But that was it. I had the intention of dull. So I kept thinking the word dull, dull, dull. And it come up with this near the supermarket bit. So we're going to look there. But let me know if you've had any experiences or you know of anyone that's had experiences. Apparently it's really big on TikTok and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty creepy. It's pretty weird. So that was quite odd today, thinking of the word animal and then seeing this random mystery black scary dog with like, peering eyes. And then other paranormal experiences the last couple of days. Oh, sorry, let me say hi, Stephanie. Oh, my dad's phoning me. I'll have to ring him back. Just when I'm on YouTube, Yeah, hi Stephanie, how you doing? And hello to have I missed saying hello to someone? I said hello to Shaney, didn't I? Yeah, I heard Random Nautica. It's a phone app that sends you to weird places. Yeah, exactly. It's so strange. Saw it on TikTok. So yeah, we're going to be filming it. We're definitely going to be doing a few next week. I've just got the settings as local because I don't want to go too far. And we'll just see where we go. What we get. Obviously, I'll film before we head off, say what the intent is, and then we'll film a little bit on our walk there. And then when we get there, see if we find anything. But it was really creepy. So that's that. And then, so yesterday, we were laying in bed and Nathan was asleep. I was reading, as I always do, I know, because I'm a bookworm nerd. But I literally, right, I swear down, I felt something walking on my legs in bed, right, on top of the duvet. So I was reading, I was like, what's that? Put my book to the side, and then I could literally see the duvet like that. Like there was imprints of footprints moving up the bed towards me on my leg, and then it just stopped. And it really weirded me out. I've never experienced like that before. It felt kind of heavy, not like really, really heavy, but just a bit heavy. I was just like pressing down on my legs as it was walking, and then it just stopped. So that was really creepy, like really, really creepy. And then today, we was having a little lay down, we was watching some shows, and then we had a little afternoon nap, like you do when you get older. We was having a little nap, and then Nathan drifted off to sleep first. I was like half asleep, half awake, just trying to get into that sleep zone. And I literally heard in my ear, right, Nathan, what I thought was Nathan, say, you should turn the light off. Because we were basically having only a little like quick nap with the light on. And it was literally in my ear going, you should turn the light off. And I was like, oh, why is he waking me up? I've just drifted off, And I looked around and he was like fast asleep on the pillow, like. I was like, that is really, and it was literally right in my ear, and it sounded like him, and it couldn't be him because he was asleep. I saw him. So yeah, it's been a few odd, spooky paranormal things in the last few days, but part of me is a bit freaked out because I'm thinking, is it this app? I mean, it's probably not. I'm probably just making myself scared and paranoid, but I think if things continue to happen, I might have to get rid of that app because it is a bit freaky. But let me know if anyone's used it, if you've had any experiences with it. You need to open a ghost tour in your house. I know, Stephanie, right? Anyway, that's enough about the scary stuff. I know not everyone's into like paranormal things, and I never want to like freak people out. But as I say, I am very much intrigued by spooky, scary stuff. Hi, Anne Marie, how you doing? So, next up. This is random. I go from ghosts to talking about trainers. As you all know, I love going into secondhand shops, charity or thrift, as you call it in America. Hi, Jessica Lee. And I love finding stuff. Some of the stuff I sell on eBay, and some of the stuff I keep for myself. For example, I found a really lovely jumper, a sweater, for like £2, and it's beautiful. It's like black and red. So that's for me. But yeah, I was in one of the shops quite local to me, and I found these trainers. Now these are brand new, which it's quite rare to get new stuff like new in charity shops because obviously most of it is used and secondhand. But these were brand new, and I literally like fell in love with these trainers. That sounds really weird, but it's true. Uh, my favorite color is pink, so that might explain why I love them so much. But not only are they just pink and white colouring, which I think is lovely colouring together, right? they've got like a massive wedge, like a platform on them, which makes them really thick. And I'm short. I'm only 4'11". I'm really tiny, and these are going to give me a bit of height, hopefully. So who wants to see my new trainers? Is anyone actually interested in seeing my new trainers, or do you find it really boring? I don't know. Uh, Hi there, just got a happy plan on deleting. Oh, it's called Random Nautica. Random Nautica, even. Still can't say it. I'll take care, D90. Hope you're good. Hi, Charlotte C. How are you? So I'm gonna. You want to see it? Okay, cool. Now you might not like them. You might look at these trainers and think, oh, they're disgusting. So they're not a brand. They're like unbranded. But they're literally brand new. They've even got all the stickers on the bottom, like saying size 5 and stuff. But here we are. Look at these bad boys. So you've got the pink laces, got the pink at the back with the white, obviously, and they just look so super clean. They're probably not going to stay as clean when I've worn them, to be fair. But look at this wedge. Look at that wedge. It's really like a platform. Do you remember the Spice Girls used to have those big like platform trainers? It just kind of reminded me of those, and I think it will give me a bit of height because that's quite a thick wedge there. So maybe I'll be 6 foot. No, I won't be 6 foot, but I'll have a few inches added on my height, which is always good. And yeah, as you can see, they've got the stickers on them. They are brand new. I paid like £4 for them, which I think is a bargain because they are literally brand new. So I just thought I'd show you them and get people's. Yeah, you were thinking the Spice Girls. Yeah, they are a little bit 90s. That's what I thought. But the 90s fashion is all in. So I love these. Like, oh, and inside it's all pink as well. Look, it's all pink inside. And I have tried them on and they do fit perfectly. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. They've got a nice bit of grip on the bottom as well, which is good. So in the bad weather, they have got a bit of grip. They're not like smooth. And that's that. Something that I was excited about. Trainers. 90s style trainers. Very cool. We need to see an outfit you'd wear these with. This is the thing. I don't know what I'd wear them with. I like them, but no, I think I could just wear, I don't know, with a pair of leggings and just a normal like sweatshirt or something. Obviously, when it gets a bit colder, or with like a t-shirt and leggings, some jeans, or I don't think they'd look good with a skirt and tights. I think that'd look a bit weird. But hey, I don't know. Hi Cooper, how you doing? Hope you're good. Laura, buy this shoe spray called Crep Protect, £10. Spray it away and it will clean them and it will keep them clean and mess free. Even spillages will just slide right off. Oh, okay, that's cool. Leggings and a tee, yeah, exactly. So they are my new trainers, my budget buy from the local charity shop. Now, is anyone a fan of the Only Ways Essex Towie? Have we got any Towie fans here? Apart from me, obviously. Leanna Nash, how you doing? Hope you're good. You're in a new flat. Awesome. Well, that's really cool. I'm really happy for you, Leona. Yeah, so let me know if you are a fan of Towie. Anyways, S6. Oh, thank you, Hannah. That's really sweet. Yeah, send me an Instagram inbox because I do need something to clean my trainers and stuff with. So for those of you that don't know, Towie is it's a reality soap opera kind of thing. It's been going literally for 10 years. It was the 10-year anniversary this year. Yay! Other people love Towie as well. And Towie, I would have to say, is without a doubt one of my favourite TV shows of all time. I love it. Would I be friends with the people on there? I don't know. I'm not sure. But for some reason, I'm still fascinated in watching everything about their lives, whether it's their love lives, their friendship dramas, their family dramas. Some characters I like more than others. Some characters I really like, I feel for them. If bad things happen, I get upset. If good things happen, I'm excited for them. Some characters are like, yeah, they're okay. I'm not really bothered about them. They're just kind of in there. But overall, I do really love Towie, and it's called Towie, which stands for The Only Way is Essex, and I'm from a place called Essex. So they're actually based, I mean, where they do their filming, I think, is in Brentwood, Billericay, basically the posh, expensive parts of Essex, whereas I'm in a more common area of Southend-on-Sea. I mean, look, there are nice parts of Southend, to be fair, especially along the seafront. There's some big, beautiful posh houses, but compared to like Brentwood, Billericay, it's it's not as posh. Who's your favourite person on Towie? Says Hannah. I've loved so many over the years. I think, without a doubt, Gemma Collins is my favourite. Gemma. Hey, FamCam, ASMR, how you doing? Hope you're good. Gemma Collins and I don't know. There's so many. I mean, I used to like Mark Wright. I thought he was cool, and Arj. Their friendship was so nice together. Amy Childs is coming back in the new series, which I'm really happy about. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Doing a vajazzle. Trying to think my favourite. I love Yaz and Lockie. Well, I don't like Lockie as much as I used to. I used to think Lockie was pretty cool, but then he was quite naughty and wasn't very nice to Yaz. But apparently now they've sorted everything out and they're back together. She looks really happy. He looks really happy. So I'm happy for them. They're a good couple when they are good anyway. Gemma Collins is my favourite. I love all her memes. Yeah, I mean she's so funny and she's like such a diva, and I love a diva. I'm a little bit of a diva, I think. Not as much as Gemma Collins, to be fair, but I think I see something in her that is just so charismatic, and some people hate her, some people like her. She's not for everyone. Nathan doesn't particularly like her. My mum hates her, like literally hates her. She's ever on telly. She's like, get her off. I can't bear looking at her face. But I just think she's cool. So basically, I had this idea because Tao is coming back for the new series on Sunday. Yes, so excited for that. Do not talk to me at all because I will not talk to anyone while that new episode is on. I'm just gonna be like glued into it. I thought I would do an ASMR channel themed video with one of the favourite Towie characters. I've done this before on the ASMR channel where I've used like a mask, like a cardboard cutout mask, and I've pampered it, whether it's putting makeup on it or face brushing. It's a bit out there, it's a bit weird, but they've done quite well with those type of videos. So I call it like pampering a celebrity kind of videos. A few years ago I did Meghan and Harry, pampering Meghan and Harry. Who else did I do? I'm sure I might have done the Queen as well. I can't remember, but there was someone else. But anyway, I thought I would do the same thing, but Towie related. So I went on eBay and I got a very very cheaply made cardboard cutout of a Towie character who's going to be featured in an ASMR video really soon. If you haven't checked out my ASMR channel, I know a lot of you know about it, but some of you don't. It's MinxLaura123 ASMR. Please go and check it out. And here is the face mask that I bought. I think you're probably going to guess who it is. Did anyone want to guess? I think it's pretty obvious. It is, of course, Gemma Collins, the one that only diva. She is, to me, Essex's queen of divas. And this is what's going to be in a video. I've got to be really careful I don't pop out her eyes, because it'd look a bit weird if she didn't have eyes. So I'm thinking I'm just going to like brush her face, or, you know, I don't know. I was going to put some makeup on her, but then she's kind of got like loads of makeup on her anyway, so I don't think that would really work. It's not an amazing picture, but I've seen better pictures where I follow on Instagram, but this is like an older picture, and her hair was a lot shorter then as well. But anyway, so I got that to use in a video. I'm going to do it around Sunday, because obviously the show's coming on. People might be looking up Towie and stuff, and Gemma. It says on the back, Gemma Collins smile mask. So I wonder if there's one where she's frowning, like. Probably not. So I got this on eBay. I think someone asked me where I got it. Yeah, Animes. I got it from eBay. And what I really love about her as well is that she's one of the first plus size women to be on television, and you know, people actually sat up and noticed. You know, they were like, she's a plus size woman, but she was, you know, into fashion and makeup, and you know, I know it sounds really silly, but a long time ago, you know, well, not that long ago, there weren't that many plus size women on TV, you know, so to have someone in a reality show who isn't stick thin, who isn't, you know, is a bit different looking than some of the other girls on there. I think it's a great thing. I think she does a lot for people who are plus size. I think she helps with their confidence levels, and certainly fashion. To me, she's like a fashion icon. Some of the outfits she wears are just amazing. I mean, not all of them. There are some outfits I'm like, oh. But in general, I think she's, you know, she's opened her own shop as well, where people can go and, you know, like get plus size clothing, which is brilliant. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing as a video for this weekend, I reckon. Pampering Gemma. I'm thinking of tweeting her it or something, like putting her in the tweet. I've just pampered you in a video or something. She might just think it's really weird. She probably won't even look at my tweet. But you never know. I have had some of the Towie people tweet me, which is pretty exciting. So who knows? We shall see. So that's that. Now I want to talk about books. I'm not going to talk about books for too long because I know people, not everyone's into books and reading, and that's cool. I'm a bookworm, so you know I find it exciting, but not everyone does. But I just want to show you the book I'm currently reading. I literally started it today. After the stream, I'm going to watch the rest of the show that we're watching, which I'm also going to tell you about in a moment. And then I'm going to do a bit of reading. This is by Lauren James. It's called The Reckless Afterlife of Harriet Stoker. So it's a bit of a kind of creepy, spooky book about this girl called Harriet Stoker, believe it or not, because it's the other name. And she has an accident. She falls off a balcony in this really old abandoned building. And then she wakes up and she thinks, I just hurt myself. And then she's surrounded by all these like people, and she's like, who are they? Are they medical staff? Like, have they found her? What's going on? But then she's realizing that, hold on a minute, something's up here. They're all dead. They're ghosts. And then she realizes that she too is a ghost. So she's died. She's a ghost. And there's Felix, Casper, Rima, and Leah, and they welcome her into this kind of afterlife world. But yeah, that's what it's about, basically. Her becoming a ghost and kind of finding out why all these other young people are dead, why they're all stuck in this abandoned house. They can't get out of it. And she tries to run out of the house, but she can't. She feels that, her energy goes as she leaves it. So it's quite creepy and perfect for this time of year. It's Halloween soon, October month. Well, I love to read lots of spooky books, so it's getting me in the mood for the Halloweeny kind of time. So that's my current book. I've just sent you a video demonstration on how to use the spray. Oh, thank you, Hannah. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. My viewers are the best. Thank you so much. I love spooky, creepy books. Love that, Laura. Where's it from? I want it. I just got this from Waterstones. It's a paperback, so it's not too expensive. I think it's like £6.99 or £6. But yeah, it's really good so far. It's not as scary as I thought. I thought it was going to be proper like dark, but it's not. It's more kind of eerie, creepy. It's not particularly like scary. So that's that. So TV shows. Is anyone into true crime? Am I the only person who's into true crime? Or is anyone else watching into true crime? Let me know. Hey Laura, have you ever read The Haunting of Ashburn House by Darcy Coates? No? Or anything by that author? A YouTuber called Jade, and they've had a spooky book club, and I might read that one as it's next. First of all, hey, yay for Mac. How are you? Thanks for being here. I've not heard of that book, but if it's about a spooky, creepy house, then I'll have to look it up. I am, says Stephanie. I'm so glad paperbacks are cheaper because that's my preferred physical format. It's really weird, FamCam. By the way, everyone, if you're into ASMR, please check out my friend FamCam ASMR's channel. And as you can see, the shield that some of the people have because they're channel members, the lovely FamCam helped me design, well, he did design them. I told him what I needed and he'd come up with a brilliant job. So yeah, go and check out FamCam ASMR if, you like ASMR videos. Yeah, I like hardbacks. I like paperbacks. I like paperbacks because they're lighter to hold. They're not as heavy. But hardbacks I prefer in a way because the font is a bigger size for me. And as you can see, I wear glasses. My eyes ain't that great. So when I'm reading a bigger font, I find it more comfortable to read. Whereas some paperbacks, the font is tiny, which can be a problem. Do you still watch Impractical Jokers, Laura? I've become obsessed. It cheers me up so much. Do you know what, Ellie? We haven't watched Impractical Jokers for a long time. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you quickly why. And then we'll talk about true crime, which is completely different to Impractical Jokers. But yeah, like the reason we stopped watching Impractical Jokers, it just felt, I don't know, it felt like they're so famous. Like they've had films, they've had like big cruises. How do people not recognise them? They don't have disguises on or anything. They just go around looking like themselves. And I'm like, it just didn't feel as funny as it was because I still think some of these people must recognise them. But I don't know, I think they kind of run out of ideas. I think some of it was just a bit silly and we just got a bit bored of it. I mean, It's sad because I loved Impractical Jokers. I was obsessed with it. I thought it was so funny. Um, it's got a little bit, not sure. The last few series we were like, and then we just
It
kind
just
of.
got repetitive.
Yeah, it was repetitive. It was the same. They were even doing some of the same like missions. You
Yeah.
know, it wasn't going around the supermarket and chucking stuff. Like it was just the same thing. But the first good few series are amazing, and yeah, they are hilarious. I still think my favourite Impractical Jokers thing was when Mur had to dress up as a vampire.
In amongst the
In,
gospel choir.
yeah, it was like a gospel choir, and he was dressed as Dracula or something. You have to watch it to find it funny. I don't know, but it's really good. Um, so I've got an itchy arm. Yeah, let me know what it's like, yay for Mac. How many books have you got? I over 200. Just love books. Well, it's good that you love books, Aiden Player. Books are life. Books are life. I don't know how many books I've got, to be honest. I mean, I don't even want to think. Probably about 300 or less. 200. There must be. I mean, there's loads in that bookcase. Loads in our bedroom.
300.
Yeah, probably about 300. Maybe. Hey, Nathan.
I reckon about 200 of them you haven't read.
Yeah. So yeah, true crime. Let's talk about true crime. So we have got really into watching true crime recently. Now, it's something that's kind of always fascinated me, but not as much that I'd want to watch documentaries about it. But for some reason, we've really gotten into it. I think what started it was watching Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix.
I think you're just trying to get tips.
Stop it. So stop it. Why do you say these things? I'm not trying to get tips. Ignore Nathan there. Um, so basically, we watch true crime because it's truly fascinating, and psychologically, it's just so interesting. Obviously, the stories are devastatingly sad. Like I watch them and my eyes well up. Sometimes the stories are so horrible. I mean, every story is horrible, right? But some of the stories are just unbearable, and they're like, oh. So we watch Unsolved Mysteries, but we've really liked watching a show called Still a Mystery, which is very, very good. Some of the cases get solved. Some of them are literally still a mystery. Sometimes it's obvious who's done it, but they get away with it. That's what I find really frustrating. But yeah, so we've been watching that. We've been watching a bit of Dateline, which is good. And also it sounds even worse now, but Piers Morgan's interview with serial killers. God, it sounds terrible. But these shows are very fascinating. They're very interesting to try and get in the minds of these people. We watched the show the other day as well, which was what was it, that psychopath in the prison interview. That was that was dark, man. But yeah, does anyone else watch true crime or read about true crime? Because it's really fascinating. What is Nathan on about cracks me up. He always tries to embarrass me, Hannah. Makes me laugh, and I just feel very awkward when he says certain things. I don't watch those type of shows to get tips. I watch them because I physically find them really like intriguing and fascinating, and just like psychologically, just trying to get inside these people's heads sometimes. The psychopath interview one, yeah, it was on Netflix. Piers Morgan, I agree with some of the stuff he says. Sometimes I literally hate him. Like it's literally depends on what he's saying. Sometimes I'll be honest, like when he does these interviews with the serial killers, he's such a good interviewer. Like whether you like him or not, I'm sorry, but he's an amazing interviewer. He really, the timing is perfect. The way he gets them to talk, and it's amazing interviewer. Also on Piers Morgan interviews, he always, interviews the celebrities and he gets them to open up. And so as an interviewer, I have to give him respect. Some of the views he has, I don't agree with at all. Some of them I do, I'll be honest, but some of them I'm like, oh. The one that most annoyed me, well, one of the most things that's annoyed me that Piers Morgan has said is about, he went on and on about Greggs not selling vegan sausage rolls. Like he just has this hatred of vegans, and as a vegetarian I find that quite offensive as well. And he didn't agree with the fact that they should sell vegan sausage rolls. Like, what's it got to do with him? He can have the normal meat ones if he wants to. What has it got to do with him if a vegan or vegetarian eats a sausage roll that's meat free? And he used to really get angry about it, and I used to sit there and like swear at the television like, shut up. But some of the stuff he said over the years is quite harsh and it's not very nice. As I say, an interviewer, he's brilliant. I love Poundland Halloween range this year, but I don't think we have many trick or treaters this year. Yeah, I probably agree that there's probably not going to be that many trick or treaters this year at Halloween. We've all got to be so careful. Going around doors, you don't know, who's there. To be honest, I've always thought trick or treating is quite dangerous. Maybe I'm just, a bit odd. I get the fun aspect of it. Oh, knocking at people's door. Let's see if we get some sweets. But then again, you've got to think, who the hell are you knocking on? Who's behind that door? All right, most people are nice people, but they could be dodgy people. And kids are going around getting sweets off these dodgy people. I don't like that idea. I mean, nowadays, I think people are a bit better. They do go with a family, they go in a group, they go with their parents or family or whatever. But back in the day when I was younger, because I'm old, they used to just go around on their own, kids. They didn't go with mummy and daddy. They just go around like on their own.
I used to go on my own.
You used to go trick-or-treating on your
Well,
own?
with my friends, not just...
Exactly, not on your own.
Yeah,
But did you know anyone who went on their own physically as a kid?
I had friends.
I didn't have friends. That's what I did.
You weren't allowed out of the house. So.
I wasn't allowed out of the house. My parents were very, and still are, unfortunately, very overprotective. They wouldn't let me go trick-or-treating. I never had sleepovers. Do you know, I had my first sleepover when I was in my... No, in my 30s. My first sleepover was with my friend Hannah. Actually, no, I stayed at Lisa's a few times and we go out drinking.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Probably late 20s.
Probably, yeah, late 20s, yeah. Yeah. Her and her ex-boyfriend, she's not with him anymore, obviously, because it's her ex. But they used to obviously be in their bedroom. Me and Lisa would just go out and drink and be wild and have a party. And then we'd come back and he'd be asleep and just start moaning at us, like, shut up in there. Because we'd be giggling and sitting on the sofa. And then she'd go into her room and I'd just be like laid out on this sofa. Just like, this is awkward. So it's not really a sleepover. I mean sleepover like when you're a kid and you're hanging out with your mates. I wasn't allowed to go to any of those. No. I don't know what that has come from. Why am I talking about sleepovers? I don't know.
Used to sleep in the office sometimes.
So now, why do you tell people these things?
They're your friends. They can know that, yeah.
Oh, if Nathan's always like there, just... I used to sleep in my office where I work. I hope my boss isn't... Oh, no, it was different bosses back then, so it doesn't matter.
You don't drink anymore. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, I used to sleep in my office. I used to go out and get drunk and... Well, not drunk, but tipsy. And, yeah, just come back and with my mates and sleep in the office where I work on the floor. Sometimes I actually had a mattress in. I'd take the mattress in if I knew I was going out that night. And in the morning, we'd take round the mattress and then... sleep on the floor. That sounds so weird. Why did you bring it up? Hey Carol B, how are you? Hope your hip's better.
Technically, you started it. You started talking about sleepovers.
Yeah. I can watch anything, but nothing about them. Yeah, the Moors murderers. I can't even look at their faces, too evil. Yeah, I will agree with you there, Carol. I couldn't watch anything about Myra Hindley or what's his name? Ian Brady, isn't it? Ian Brady and Myra Hindley. Yeah, I couldn't watch about them. I just, they were pure evil. And just even at the last bit, they still wouldn't say where those poor souls were buried. You know what I mean? They wouldn't let the families have just that little bit of closure. They kept it a secret. They still wouldn't say. Absolutely horrendous, horrible, vile people. But yeah, how's your hip, Carol? I know you said you're getting a bit of hip pain the other day. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ellie. He's not a nice man. But as I say, I don't agree with everything he says, but I do think he's a good interviewer. I get lectured left and right for putting pineapple on pizza, do you? It blows my mind how many people are super protective for people with their food choices, and that's coming from a vegan who's expected to do that. I mean, I've always been quite lucky. I was, a vegetarian since I was 14. I'm now 41, obviously. And most people have been quite supportive of me becoming a vegetarian. I did have one ex who was quite nasty about it, and he said, why don't you just have meat? Come on, it'd just be so much easier if you could have meat. No, what's wrong with you? Go away. And then his family would start being nasty about, oh, she's that weird vegetarian one. I was like, how many did he have? Probably a lot. Oh yeah, you're the weird vegetarian one. All right. True story. But I mean, when I got with Nathan, I don't think you cared less, did you?
No, it's meant more meat for me.
Exactly, more more meat for him. Never to take candy from a stranger. Oh, what? Yeah, trick or treating. I was like, huh? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Hey Tripper, how you doing? Um, oh, here we go. We've got a troll. Hold on, let me get rid of this one. I'm craving some gherkins. Weird. Oh, when I was younger, I used to really like gherkins.
Your mum loves them.
My mum loves a good gherkin. She's got a big old jar of Mrs. Ellswood. That's just horrible. Learning Ash says, Laura, can I ask you or Nathan? So I'm going to ask Nathan a question because I always get asked everything. So I'm going to ask Nathan. This is from Leona Nash.
Okay.
And Leona says, Nathan, can I say, is the older Halloween Michael Myers really scary?
Or the newer one.
Or the newer one?
The older.
Stabbing him or something. I don't know.
The older ones.
The older one's scary?
Yeah.
I've never liked Michael Myers. I mean, no one probably does particularly like him.
Modern horrors are a bit too predictable.
Modern horrors are...
But then I suppose it would have been scarier to me because I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowadays, I just laugh at horrors because they're not particularly scary. I can predict them too much.
Yeah, I think once you've seen a lot of horrors, you kind of know, oh, someone's going to be behind her. And if they're not behind her, they're going to be in front of her. Or I always find it really stupid in horror movies that the really beautiful girls have like high heels on, but yet they run.
Or they split up. Let's split up and look for the
serial
killer.
There's a group of people, but they'll always split up and look, be on their own.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. I'd be clinging to you for dear life. I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm going to go on my own now. See ya. But, for me, some of the images of horror films are too triggering for me. I get too, freaked out and I have really bad dreams and stuff like that. But, yeah, I prefer reading horror books because it's in my mind. I don't like looking at gory stuff on the screen. Lucas Reed, hello to you, says, hey Laura, saying hi from my music studio. How cool is that? You've got your own music studio. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Carol B says, trap nerve. Ah, okay. Nothing too serious. Nothing good comes from doing your garden. Oh, bless you. We need to get our gardener in. Our garden is a mess. And my mum, obviously, normally she goes out in the garden and goes, oh, it's not a mess. We need it done. Because she hasn't really been walking, I don't think she's noticed, but it is a mess. We normally have a little gardener who comes around. He's a really nice man and he just tidies up the garden and stuff.
Generally what gardeners do.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that is what gardeners do. They tidy up the garden. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Cool, you're on one tonight, aren't you? Anybody else?
Comes around and does the gardening.
Here we go. We've got a question for you, Nathan. Got a question for Nathan. If anyone's got any questions for Nathan, within reason, I will be vetting these questions. Please ask, because Nathan never really gets asked questions. I think it's time that you get a few questions as well. What is your favourite horror movie? What is your favourite horror movie?
My favourite? Probably the original Ring film.
The Japanese one?
Yeah. Or Children of the Corn. That was scary.
I've never seen that, but it looks freaky. I've seen a trailer of it.
Children of the Corn.
My favourite horror film is definitely The Ring. I think it's so freaky. I can still think of her coming out that well and coming out the television. Just
coming to get you.
When you don't know it's going to happen. The first time you ever see The Ring and you don't know, obviously now you've seen it, But and also a film that you haven't seen that I like is The Others with Nicole Kidman, because it's not as in it's scary, it's more creepy. But there's the scene at the near the end. I won't ruin it, obviously, and that is proper it's really. Ugh. Question for Nathan. Okay, this is from Famcam SMR. What are your thoughts on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S? Is that right? X and S? I don't know if I've said that right. What are your thoughts?
I'm not a PlayStation person, so I would be getting the new Xbox. And it looks really good.
And we've got another question for Nathan. This is from Hannah. If you could get rid of one meat for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
If I could get rid of one meat?
One bit of meat. That sounds really wrong.
But I wouldn't want to.
No, you have to. That's the question.
I have to get rid of one bit of meat.
What bit of meat?
Lamb, because I don't like lamb anyway, so.
Yeah, you don't eat lamb.
No.
Sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but as a vegetarian, I find all meat gross. But
Yeah.
I don't judge. I don't judge. So that's what you'd get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my favourite meat when I was younger was steak. Oh. Oh. I used to love steak and mash, bit of gravy. Oh. Because I've told Nathan this the other week because he didn't know this story, but I confess that for a long time I didn't know. It's embarrassing. Well, I didn't know that meat was from animals. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but up until like, I don't know, late teenager, I reckon. I don't know. I didn't have a clue that meat is from animals.
You didn't know, did you?
And people would tell me it was.
Yeah.
Like I did have education, and I should have known, but I didn't believe it. I was like, yeah, of course it's not. That's a pig on the television. That's not a bit of bacon. That'd be stupid. And my mum would never talk about it because she always used to say, and still does, that she doesn't like to think of what it is, otherwise she wouldn't eat it. But when I really got it into my head what it was, that was when I went, yeah, no thanks. Don't want it. Anyway, Carol B says, what was your first ever film you ever saw at the cinema? Question to both of you. Mine was the karaoke kid. Not the karaoke kid, the Karate Kid in 1985, says Carol. First ever film you saw at the cinema?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Number one.
I'm not sure if it was one or two.
Yeah, I love Ghostbusters.
No, it must have been number two.
Yeah?
Because number one came out 2 years before I was born.
No, it weren't number one then.
Number one.
My family didn't really go. Well, my dad did. My mum and dad didn't really go to the cinema together. It was just me and my dad. I think my mum, in her lifetime, has took me to like 3 films. Not because she's horrible, just because she fell asleep in films. So she said, yeah, I'm not wasting my money. I just fall asleep. So the only person that would really take me to the cinema a lot was my dad. And very luckily, we had 2 cinemas literally of 10 minutes apart from each other. We had a little like local one, and then we had the Odeon. So we had 2 cinemas. I think one of the earliest films I ever remember watching was, I mean, obviously you mentioned the Karate Kid. I still can't say it, the Karate Kid. My granddad actually took me to see every single Karate Kid film that ever come out. I loved them. But I think my first ever one was a film called Can't Buy Me Love. Not as in the Beatles song, Can't Buy Me Love. And it was just this romance film. It was out in the 80s, and I don't really remember much about it, but I remember my dad taking me to see it. Worryingly, I don't know why he took me to see a romance, because he's not a romantic kind of man, but he did take me to see that.
He took you to see it.
Yeah, and there was another one. And they were all, like an alien-y one. Cocoon. That was weird. I think they were older people, and they were all in these like shells or something. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Things I remember. I remember loving the smell and the taste of chicken so much as a kid. Now I'm so far removed from eating that it smells so foul to me. No pun intended. You know what? I've always said to Nathan, I don't mind the smell of his meat.
Oh.
When it cooks. Oh. But sorry. No, when he's
Things didn't go so well.
Sorry. No, I mean I don't like when he cooks his dinners and stuff, because it's like breaded chicken, and it doesn't. Oh my!
The only one you don't like.
I was going to say the only one I don't like the smell of is gammon. When he has his gammon, because it really smells meaty. Anyway, sorry. I'm so embarrassing. Oh, thank you so much, Brett Goodson. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you? Hope you're good. Just dropped by to say hello, my friend. Hello. How you doing, Brett? Thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate that. Got people laughing here. The smell of your meat cooking. Honestly, sometimes I say things.
Somebody's been watching too many murder shows.
And I don't. And I say things and it comes out and I think, oh no, that's not how it was meant to come out. Still sounds wrong, doesn't it? Aidan Player says, question for both of you. What is your favourite holiday place to go to?
Mine was one place up in New York.
Oh yeah, Nathan went to New York years ago. He liked it there. Mine's not as exciting as New York. Mine's Bognor Regis. I love Bognor. I really miss Bognor. I used to go there about 4 times a year when I was a kid and a teenager at Butlins, and it's like a holiday camp. And I haven't been there for years. I would love to one day go back to Butlins as an adult, because part of it would be really sad because I'd see it's all changed, nothing's the same. But then the other part of me would be like, oh, just reminiscing and being in. I mean, it's a beautiful area. Bognor Regis, it's not glamorous, but it's a beautiful place right near the sea. Uh, New York, Bognor.
Faulkner.
Yeah. My side hurts now from laughing. Well, I'm pleased I made you laugh, Brett. Look, these are why I do my shows. I do the shows because I like making people, number one, feel chilled and relaxed, and we just have a chit chat about random stuff. And also to make people laugh, make people smile. I think life can be so sad sometimes and stressful that you just want to turn on YouTube and just switch off from everything and just concentrate on what you're watching. And I have lovely people come into my live streams who just chat with each other. We do get the odd troll now and again, but in general, like, people are, I think, quite friendly and nice to each other and stuff. Beatrice, hello. What is your favourite lipstick colour? And Nathan, what is your favourite lipstick on Laura? What colour? That's an interesting question.
Red.
Deep red?
Hmm.
You don't like it when I wear brown?
Nah.
You never like the brown lipstick?
No, brown lipstick.
I like a little bit of brown lipstick.
Literally.
Yeah, I like dark red, but my favourite colour is pink. I love a baby pink lipstick. You cannot go wrong with a baby pink lipstick. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Listen, everyone, I'm going to head off in a minute. Thanks for hanging out with me. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you to my lovely channel members. As I say, if you want to be a channel member also, you get to use the Minxie emojis. You get to see videos before everyone else. You get shout outs and other bits and pieces. So please, for $1 or £1, become a channel member. Also, I get to unlock some new Minxie emojis soon. So yeah, you can use those in the chat room. Oh my God, I made it. I love you, Laura. Ah, thank you, Abby. Abby Rose, you're very sweet. Bless you. See what I mean? People come in and they're so nice to me, and I really appreciate all of you. You're so kind. I've been doing my channels a long time now, and I've made so many wonderful friends. My viewers are my friends. My viewers are like a family to me, like an extended family, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Sometimes I worry that I'm a bit boring, and then I think, I can't be that boring because people watch me. Unless they're watching me fall asleep. Then that's fine. On the other channel, that's completely fine. This channel, not so much. I would rather not have that. Hi, Laura says, Kes BP85. Hello, welcome. I have a laugh. This is the best. Life is sad. Sometimes you need to chill out. Ah, love you too. Thank you, Aiden Player. And that's the thing. I think me and Nathan have a good sense of humour. We've always made each other laugh. He always says he's funnier. I think I'm funnier. But we've always had a laugh, I think. Hopefully.
Well, I'm always funny.
You're not funnier. We have this constant battle of who's funnier. But humour is for me, humour is a great way. If you can't laugh at stuff, then there's no point. Do you know what I mean? So I've got really itchy. Oh, there you go. Anyway, so thank you all for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate every single one of you. There'll be a new video tomorrow. I think it's going to be a book related one, or I don't know, I might put a shopping haul video on because I put a book one on yesterday. I don't want to book you all out. So it'll probably be a shopping haul one. So I hope you enjoy watching that. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, MinxLaura123 ASMR. Link might be down below. If not, just look up MinxLaura123 ASMR. Good night, Ellie. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed the show and just hanging out with me. Also, really important, please make sure you've got the notification bell smashed and make sure it's set to all notifications, because some people are saying that they're not getting notifications when I'm live. It's only when they've seen afterwards and gone, oh, I didn't know you was live, or if I've put new videos on and they don't know about it. So please make sure the notifications is set to all. That could help, hopefully. Shopping. Yeah, there's I'm sure I did like a shopping haul the other day and I haven't put it public yet, so I'll probably put that one on tomorrow. Thank you, Leona. I really appreciate that. You're very kind to us and very supportive. You're all supportive and lovely and kind. Carol B says, my partner and I laugh every single day, and that's the secret, without a doubt. Well, I honestly think that. I think, to me anyway, not just with relationship, but also as friendships, if you've not got laughter, it's just really boring. It's just, but I like people I can have a laugh with, whether it's silly laughs or serious laughs, just a laugh. Just laugh. Hello, there we go. Just laugh. All right, everyone, take care of yourselves. Please subscribe. Give this live stream a big thumbs up. Really appreciate that. To anyone who super chatted me tonight, mwah, thank you very much. Really kind of you. And I shall see you all soon. Have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, sorry. Nathan said bye as well.
Bye.
See you later.